Hello, welcome to the free webinar class powered by Indigo Crystal Event Academy. Today we will be discussing a topic: creating a vision board as an eventpreneur. My name is Temitope Victoria Oluwajimi, a certified wedding and event planner, an event stylist, a trained facilitator and mentor. Studied computer science and later discovered my passion in the event industry, which led me to attending professional classes and master classes on event planning and design. I am the lead team at Indigo Crystal Concepts. I'm the founder of Indigo Crystal Academy. I have passion for creating impact, which led me to offering mentoring classes for upcoming event planners using my years of experience, challenges, building a brand, doing it right. I created a platform called the Webiner Meet, a gathering for entrepreneurs to network, learn, read, share ideas to improve each other brands. Before launching my event business, I worked with various sectors from bank to IT firm to oil and gas, and went further to mastering my event planning and design skill by working as an intern with top professional in the event industry, where I learned to work as a project manager, a lead team, event coordinator, supervisor, event stylist, florist, lead trainer. I also undergo several professional training to up my game in the event industry, and I also attend a diploma certificate on project management, business management and entrepreneurship, hospitality management, wedding and event design. Yeah, let's get to business. Creating a vision board as an eventpreneur. What is a vision board? A vision board helps you narrow down your desire through the power of choice. The tools you invest the time and the energy visualize your vision and consistently remind you of the full goal. Another popular term for a vision board is called a dream board. A lot of small business owners get stuck in the area that all businesses should run the exact way. And the fact is, it's not possible. No way. We all have our different aims of doing business. A lot of people do business for different reasons. We all have different goals. Our reason of becoming entrepreneur varies, from always wanting to run our own business to wanting to spend more time at home with our families. But when it comes to things like business plan, most coaches, most training that you have attended, programs and all that, they treat entrepreneurs, they treat small business owner as the same. If you don't fit into that narrow preconception, you are going to be stuck, and that is just the truth. And the only way to get out of all of this is to identify your vision. Now, the power of choice. This is something that is really very important. Vision board forces you to examine your desire and focus on those that truly matter to you. It is possible to have a lot of visions, it is possible to have a lot of ideas, but focusing on what matters to you, it's the real game. So vision board helps you to examine your desire, it helps you cross check it, it helps you look into it, and helps you focus on what truly matter among those visions that you have. Whether creating several board, you can create several board for each of your vision. Now, the limited space forces you and it empowers you to focus in on your most treasured desires. These are they are pressing desires. Now, the process of choosing what to put on your vision board is simply yet meaningful. Small business owners are all about the numbers. Now, some small business owners are always all about the numbers. They are just about how much it is they are making. They don't really care about where the business will be. They just want to make money. We all know this popular ideology is you are in business for money. But where does this stand? If you are in business for money and your business is not growing from the level it is, it's just there. People know you for one thing. You are just making that money in that area, and not thinking of the fact that you can actually make more if you do the right thing. Now, they have spreadsheet galore, absolutely packed with full information. A lot of people put a lot of informations together, ideas from the internet and all that. Now, this was actually my story. I usually put ideas and all that together, but I discovered that they are too jam packed at the end of the day for me to even read. I can't even go through them because it's too much. So what I just do is pick the one that is important, pick the one that is so important to me. Now, study shows that vision board can work wonders at helping to keep you on track at visualizing your long-term plans. You can see this beautiful vision board putting all of these things together. This is just a way of getting pictures from this particular thing. I'm going to get 1 or 2 pictures of the things it is I'm visualizing. Now, how does this work? How does a vision board work? The first thing, number 1, it gives you the power of choice. Vision board forces you to examine your desire. I'm repeating this again. It forces you to examine your desire and focus on those that truly matter to you. Something about the limited space force and empower you to focus on the things you want the most. Now, the process of choosing what to put on your vision board is simply yet meaningful. That's a reminder. First, you need to identify your goal and dreams, then select images that represent those dreams. What are the goals? What are the dreams you have in mind? Your pressing need. Select them and represent them with images. Now, this simple selection process narrows down your focus and personalize your board with specific messages that matters to you. You are not just having a jam-packed board, but you are having a board with specific visions that matters to you. It helps you focus and personalize your board with specific message that matters to you. For example, you might decide to put a picture of a home office. Let's say you are an upcoming entrepreneur and you cannot currently afford an office space, but you would like to have a small section in your house. What you need to do is have a picture of what it is you want. Have a picture of how a simple home office should look like as an event planner or as a caterer or whatever business it is you are doing. You need to visualize it. How does it look like? What exactly do I need to separate a section in my house, and behind it I just have a wallpaper, or I'm able to afford a little signage and put it there. And I need a table, I need my laptop. You visualize all of those things. You visualize them. So you might not want to put a full picture of an home office, but you can actually select all of these things. You can select them. You can select them the way you want to have them. But if you are not satisfied with pasting an image in an office board, you can find a perfect representation of your dream office, or pick aspect of your office to collage them together into your perfect dream home. You can do all of that. Like I mentioned earlier, you can put all of that into a perfect dream home, and anytime you look at it, it gives you more inspiration to prepare towards that which you are aiming at. Now, the second one is it gives you the power of visualization without a doubt. This is not something that you are being forced to do. It is a decision. It is what you want. It is your vision. It is the visual aspect of the vision board that really drives home your desire and send a loud, clear message. It is easy to think that choosing the focus on a dream or goal helps achieve it, but visualizing isn't as straightforward as we think. It's easy to always imagine, but visualizing it is not as straightforward as we think. Now, to understand why visualizing your desire is powerful, you need to look at your brain. When I say look at your brain, it is not like bringing out your brain and you are looking at it. No, what I'm trying to say is that our brain is an incredible machine that is built towards making us successful with every action we take. That is how we are wired. That is how our brain is wired. That is why our brain is wired. Our brains trains our body to prepare for action. It trains your body. Whatever signal you send to your brain is what your body react to. When we imagine ourselves preparing an activities, our brain actually run through the process and send signals to the rest of our body to complete the action. When you have a goal, let's say you have something you need to achieve before 6 a.m. and you've been struggling with it till 9 a.m., till 9 p.m., till 10 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. You are saying, because you need to submit that, you need to submit it. You will not go to bed because your brain is activated to the fact that this thing must be submitted. So your brain is working based on what you have the message you have sent to it. Now, when we imagine ourselves preparing an activity, our brain actually run through the process and send signals to the rest of our body to complete the action. I need to submit this thing by 6 a.m. I will not sleep. My brain know I need to submit it. I send a signal to my brain already. So my entire system needs to adapt to it. That's exactly how our brain work. Now, visualizing is nearly as powerful as possible. The action. Now, when you visualize you're working in your dream office, your brains and body for that reality. 3. The power of consistency. It is a secret that consistency is important, whether attempting to learn a new skill, such as wedding planning, catering, decoration, list them. Consistency is a very important tool. It's a very important thing to focus on. Or creating a new habit. You want to create a new habit. You want to always take your breakfast because you need it for your job. You need to be energetic, or you discover that not taking breakfast does not allow you concentrate too much. So it's a new habit you want to start. So it will also help you. Now, consistency is the key. We are wired for repetition. I don't know if you take a look at this. The more you repeat things, every time you repeat an action, you become stronger. You become stronger at it. It is just like when you want to wake up in the morning, you want to wake up at 5 a.m. If you do that for like 1 week, the next week you will not need to struggle with your alarm. Your body will naturally adapt to it because it is something you do consistently. Your body will naturally adapt to it. By creating a vision board and placing it in the spot you see every day, you create the opportunity for constant visualization to train your mind to manifest your dream. The wonderful thing about a dream board is that it only requires time and energy for the initial creation. After that, the consistency in the visualization happens every time you look at it. So it's just a little time you need to get your vision board ready, and after then all you need to do is focus on your vision board. What should be included in your vision board? Let's get started. Step 1. Plan out your board. Start with the plan of your vision board. Take some time to think about how you want your vision board to look like. You have to take your time to think of it. Search online for different vision board that you can gain ideas from. What true wishes and desire do you want to reflect on your board? This is a personal question you need to ask yourself. What desire do you want to reflect on your vision board? Think about it. What are your business values? What are the career goals for your business? You can't say you are a cake person and you don't learn new designs. A lot of things change, a lot of things comes up every time, so you have to learn new design. Now, your dreams for the future, what are the dreams you have for your business for the future? What you want to learn or grow into? What do you want to become a coach in the area of cake baking, in the area of event decoration? These are dreams, these are visions. Your family life, how do you perceive it with your business? What do you want people to perceive your family life with your business? You have to think of that as well. Your love life, how do you relate it? Now, health and wellness, how do you work around that? You can spend your free time, how you want to spend your free time. You want to go on vacation, where do you want to travel to? Do you want to travel to Canada? There's a particular place you really want to visit in Canada. You can think about that as well. Where is this place? And make all your research. International trainings you want to attend international training. You make all your inquiries on that international training. The niche you want to carve in your industry, the industry you are right now. What exactly do you want to do differently? What nobody is currently doing, or what someone is doing, or that you want to do better? You have a vision in that line, in doing it better. You have a vision of creating something. You have a vision of impacting. You have a vision of doing this. You have to think about that. So in process of thinking of all of this, write down your answer before you begin selecting your image. You have to first of all put them down. I want to travel to Canada. I want to follow the dress code of Fela Durotoye's wife, Tara. All those things, put them together. These are your personal goal. I don't need to know about them. Nobody needs to know about them. They are your personal goal. So you write them down. Do you want one board or multiple board for different area of your lives? If you've thought about your values, do you want to create a board that will have all your values, all your career goals? That is your choice. And some people prefer to make several boards to visualize their several categories from desire, while others prefer to make one large board that encompasses everything they desire. It is your choice. But one thing, keep in mind that you will need to place this board in a visible area that you see every day. For a small space, it does not have to be the entire room. It's just something that you can see. Now, don't buy a huge poster board. You don't need a huge board, a big board, to do all of that. You have to be picky about designs, and also your board to match your decor, your interior decor. You don't want your board to just look funny, so you have to carefully select all of these things according to the color coordination. Now that you have figured out whether you want one board or multiple board, follow the action list for the creation of your board. You need to add this to your shopping list when buying things to prepare your board. Your shopping list is a board with a correct size and color. Don't forget to note that in your board. You need a board with a correct size and color. Now, what types of images will you print or actual photography? Do you want to print, or you want an actual photographs for your vision board? And where will you source them from? Where are you going to get the pictures to represent your vision? You can check magazines. There are image codes printed on the internet. They're all out there. Photograph, podcasts, pages from a book, brochure, pamphlets, flyers. Images are a major component of a vision board. It's not just about you writing them. They are major components. So don't forget to add the following to your shopping list as well. What you will need: you need a paper, you need a pen, a pencil, you need a board, poster board, bulletin board, cardboard, wooden board or frame. You need a glue tape or punch pin. Depending on the type of board you choose, magazine or computer printer. Now you might want to print if you have a computer printer, and if you don't have, you want to go and print outside. Now the items are not limited. It all depends on the style you want to create. It is your choice. Whatever style you want to create determines what you are going to put together. Now decide on your vision board style: tidy board or messy board. Do you want it tidy or you want it messy? It is your choice. There's no one way to doing things. You just have to decide on the way you want it. So don't forget to add to your chopping list scissors or any other cutting tools. You have to have different cutting tools depending on the quality of what you are cutting. Adding embellishment to your board to imagine the look and unique potentials. Experience in creating your board. Ask yourself these questions. A sincere question: do you want your board to feature an affirmation? What am I trying to say? Like, I am going to launch my wedding business this year. I am going to launch my catering business this year. I am going to buy a new car this year. I am going to travel to Canada this year. If you want it to feature an affirmation, it is your choice. Do you want to add decorative elements so your board will fit in with your decor, maybe a decorative tape or stickers? Also, don't forget to add all of that to your list. Now, step 2, gather your supplies. It's time to select your vision board image. Many people choose to use cut out magazines, images, text or quotes for their vision board. It's fun to go through the magazines and find images. When you go to magazines, you can find images you want. All of that is like, these are examples of where you can find images: newspaper cutouts, wedding blogs, wedding pro print board images, photos page from a book, brochure, pamphlet, flyers, podcast, printed images from the internet as well. We can see these are images. This is a mood board, not yet arranged, but the items to decorate it are already packed. If you go to the market, you will see this board, they sell it, and if you can't afford this, you can as well get a cardboard or a tick card. So the second, after you have been able to gather your supplies, you've been able to think of your vision, you've been able to get images to represent all of those vision, and you've put them together, you gather them together, you have your board. Now set your space. Creating a vision board is a spiritual ritual. It's a special ritual. It is a time to get touch with your true self. You need to get in touch with your true self. It is that period you get in touch with your true self, identifying your true desire, and focus your energy on attracting them into your life. This is not a joking matter. It is not anybody saying it. It is you saying this is what I want to do. So it is a process of getting true to yourself, identifying your true desire, and focus your energy on attracting them into your life. Treat these moments as something special, as something you are doing for yourself. It's not, you're not doing it for anyone. Here are some ideas to make creating a vision board a special experience. Now this is what I always advise you do. So the number 1 is find an interrupted quiet place. You need to find an interrupted quiet place. You don't need a noise. This is your own time and your own experience. A vision board is all about you and what you want in your life. So you don't need the help of others. You don't need the help of your husband. You don't need the help of your siblings. You don't need the help of your fiancé. You don't need anybody, help of your staff. You need to create an interrupted space where nobody will disturb you while preparing that. Thinking of a vision, you have to take away every distraction. Now set out your suppliers to ensure uninterrupted creativity. You need to be sure that all your images representing your visions are complete, so you are not looking for something and it just affects your entire mood. Light some candles or or in scent our sense of smell. Now you have to, if you are the type that you like good smell for you to be creative, then you might also think of doing that. You might also think of doing that. Turn on some music. If you're a fan of music, then you might have to consider turning on music. The music, you know, that whenever you listen to it, you get more inspiration. Turn it on as well. Then meditate or say a prayer before you begin. I always say this, that there's nothing you can do. You can never underestimate the power of prayer. So you need to pray. You need to carefully pray about it. You need to carefully pray about your dream. Ask for spiritual guidance. Ask for God, which is the source of the universe. He's the one that has the highest, in fact, he's the one that has the highest answers to your visions. Is the one that has the guidance you need, the directions you need. So you need to go ahead and say a prayer and call those angels. Tell God to direct you, to empower you beyond your expectations, to empower you, to give you more ideas, more experience. You have to also meditate, to take time out to sit quiet and check in what you are feeling. You have to do this. It's a popular word that says when you pray and you feel peace within you, it means that God is with you. It means that God is with you in that prayer. So you have to also try your best to do this. Pray about it. Pray about your visions, the visions you are about to put on ground. Pray about it. Nobody will do this for you. Remember, I said it is your own life. It is your own goal. It is what you are doing for yourself. So you need to take your mind off worries and focus on the creator of the universe, the ones who give visions. Focus on it and let him direct you as you begin to put all of this vision in visualization. Now the moment is all about the time right now and all that. So there are so many things you need to consider. Step 4. Create your vision board. For this step, let your creativity power shine. It is your choice how you want it to look like, but just make sure that you do it in a way that it will look presenting. When you look at it, when you stare at it, when you look at it every day, there's a connection. There's a connection between you and that image, because it is your vision. So you have this connection. You have that connection. You notice what emotion arise when you think of that image. You know the kind of emotions that arise when you think of it. You see yourself getting what you want and feel the happiness of radiating from it. I want to get a car. I can see myself driving a car. This beautiful car. I can see myself driving it. There's this feeling that you get, and these feelings will help you to work towards achieving those things. Whatever you are feeling in the moment is exactly what you want to experience every time you look through your vision. Look at this beautiful vision. Home. Eating well. Work at home. Be ready for buy and first home. Get more money. Keep calm and keep case. You can see the vision board. Creative and fun the way you want it. It does not have to be this way. You can try your possible best to be creative with it. If you want, remember I mentioned earlier, if you want to work from home, you have a picture of an office and home office, put it there. This is another one. So after creating your vision board, once you have created your business vision board, place it in an area that you see every day. It could be your kitchen, it could be your sitting room, it could be your room. If you have an office, it could be your office. If that's where you can easily see it. Or on your desk. It doesn't have to be too big. Remember, it could be anywhere you want to have it. Now, after a time, you need to avoid seeing your vision board every day. I advise you have to check your vision board every day, every single day. But when it gets to a certain period, you need to avoid seeing your vision board every day. Now it makes a positive habit out of setting with your vision board, so at least once a week. So you might just decide not to check it every day and just once a week. Now simply take 10 minutes to look at your board. Reflect on why you specifically choose those image. Why did you choose those image? Why? What exactly drive you to choosing those image? Revisit the feeling of happiness having those desire in your life. We project how you know how those desire, those things you have put in visualization, how they will happen in your life, how they will begin to reflect in your life. You begin to visualize it, you begin to see yourself, the feeling, the happiness that comes out of it. Not only a vision board as wonderful reminder of what you truly want in life, it is a powerful motivator to extend on achieving your goal if you really want. It has to be something you want though. Now, not only a vision board, a wonderful reminder of what you really want in life, it is a powerful motivator to enact or achieving your goal. It is a powerful motivator to enact on achieving your goal. Dream big, smile today. Magic is something you make. Now, you already make it. You already prepare your vision board. You dream big about it. And let me leave you with this. Treat your vision board like a scared. It is a special gift you have given to yourself and a powerful tool to attract all your desire in life. Nobody will give you a vision board as a gift or as a present. No, as a surprise. No, it is the best gift you can give to yourself. So look at this wonderful vision board. You can see it's a combination of images. Dream home, stay focused. So remember I mentioned that you can also print out motivation quotes that speak to you. Be bold. You wake up in the morning and you see this on your vision board. Be bold. It speaks something to you. Passion, ambition, and love. It speaks something to you because those are what you want. Stay inspired. It's remind you that you, no matter what, you have to stay inspired. You have to motivate yourself. Now, let me leave you with this. Get instant clarity on what you really want in life and have it all. That is what vision board is all about. You have an instant clarity of what you truly want in life and you have it all. We all know this, that there's a reason that so many brilliantly talented, naturally creative, intelligent and capable people never reach their potential. And it is quite simple. Simply a lack of direction. It is quite simply a lack of direction. They lost direction on how to go about it. They lost direction on what to do because they did not prepare their vision board. So they are distracted along the line. You know what you are not what you don't see or what you don't say to yourself every day cannot be a part of you. So if you have a lot of visions written down, you cannot always go back to that book every day because they are jam packed. But with a picture, you can easily look at everything and it speaks to you. And even if you have a vacuum goal in mind, it is not just about I wish to be this. It is not a wish. It is not a wish. You have a vacuum goal in mind. You still need a plan, a process to get you there. You need a plan and a process to move you to that stage. You need that process. You can have the most expensive, fastest car in the world, a lovely office space, popular event planner. You are the popular event planner, event vendor. Everybody calls you everywhere. They respect you. They call you the CEO. They call you all of this. If you set off without a clear idea of where you are going, and then those coming under you with a map and a compass will beat you every time. They will beat you every single time. Those that are coming under you will meet you at that stage and they will beat you. To become a successful event planner, Only you can make it happen, and your vision board is a constant reminder of those dreams, goals and aspirations. What you focus on expand, and what you focus on, the goodness in your life, you create more of it. Thank you very much for watching. You can visit our website on indigocrystal.com.ng. Register for any of our event training with the link on your screen. If you need to get the PDF file, register with the link down this video. See you next time. Thank you.